word nerds, Kate here with a fun new type of word to share with you today. I recently discovered something called fossil words and I just thought they were really cool and decided to share with you guys. A fossil word is an old word that has grown mostly obsolete but manages to survive in common vocabulary, either in a phrase or an idiom or because it's paired with another word. Basically, it's a way that really archaic phrases and sayings have survived to the present day, making the words themselves fossils, something sort of left over from an older time. I think this is a really cool thing because we do lose a lot as language evolves and grows. We kind of forget about some of the things that we used to say or the way we used to say them, and it makes sense, you know, the language changes to fit the culture, but I don't know, I really like old words, maybe it's just me. And that's really not to say that people don't understand the word or know what it means or even don't use it, because some of these words are actually really common. We just use them only in one sense. Some examples of this are the word eke, which we often use in to eke out a living, ado as in to make much ado about something, or even the contraction 'twas, which we all know from the poem 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And sometimes these words are used outside of the phrases they're commonly associated with, but for the most part they've only survived because of those phrases. And I think this is a really cool concept, and it's interesting, you can kind of even see it happening a little bit with words and phrases that we're even familiar with now. For example, the phrase to hang up the phone. Unless you have an older model, you don't physically hang your phone up on the cradle anymore. For the most part, we just push a button and we're done. But we still call it hanging up the phone. And so I could kind of see that becoming maybe not necessarily a fossil phrase, but it's a really neat insight on how our language works, which is just so cool. I'm such a nerd, you guys, but I love stuff like this. So anyway, it's just a quick little word fact with Kate today, but if you're interested in more of my words, you can check out links below to my blog and all my social media sites, and leave a comment below. What are some fossil words that you can think of? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will see me next time, word nerds.